much about her. It's because she picked up a man of mine. Jumping slick was my ruin, 'cause I found out all I was doing was making it easy for the clean-up woman to get my man's love. Oh yeah, just making it easy for the clean-up woman to get my baby's love.
I think I'm gonna try something that I ain't never did before on this one. Let's go. Get your lighters rolling sticky, let's get high.
Let's get high.
Got that blueberry yum yum and it's that fire.
It's that fire.
Get your lighters rolling sticky, let's get high.
Let's get high.
Got that blueberry yum yum and it's that fire.
It's that fire.
Got a little bit of blueberry yum yum, and I never would've thought that it could taste this good. Thank God for the man who put it in my hood. It's got me singing melodies I never thought I would. I'm feeling sorry for the homies who be smoking wood. Chop, chop, break it down for a player like Yee, 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 Yee. I'm about to find me a woman and ski, 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 ski. I'ma keep smoking till I reach my peak, 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 peak. Or till I'm stuck and my body feels weak, 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 weak. Headed down to the dungeon, wondering if they got some more. And if they don't, then I'ma have to settle for some drove. But it just ain't cool, cause right on after I'ma have to go and continue on my mission, fishing for the yum yum, but I'm moving slow. Rolling sticky, let's get high.
Let's get high.
Got that blueberry yum yum and it's that fire.
It's that fire.
Get your lighters rolling.
This little song I used to sing, I'm gonna throw it back right now. Listen to my voice.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one.
Let's fucking go, Frank.
These little town blues are melting away. make a brand new start of it in old New York. And if I can make it there, I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York, New York.
It's always difficult for me to sing that, but your boy hit all the high notes tonight. People are going to tell me about Frank Sinatra. Forget Frank Sinatra. That was me. Once again, it is your boy, your host, your friend, your mate, your comrade, your confidant, your partner in crime, your buddy, your amigo, Arachnid Soul, coming at you today. And I'm going to quit hitting that table pretty soon with something a little bit different now. You know, we tried to play Fallout yesterday and we couldn't. And that was basically because OBS was acting up. So today we are going to get into some Fallout 3. Today is the day. If you're wondering when we're getting into Fallout 3, it's going to be about 30 seconds from now. So just chill. Do me a favor though. Smash that thumbs up. As always, we're going to have some fun today. Your boy's been relaxing. This stream brought to you by Waterloo Sparkling Water. Specifically the black cherry flavor because that's the one I'm having. Let's get into a little bit of Fallout, boys and girls. Let's get into my favorite Fallout. Let's get into some Fallout 3, if you will. Please let me know if you're in the chat. I would love to hear from you. Let me do another sign on as soon as we get into the game. Yeah, but sparkling water's next level. People sleep on this. What's going on? Once again, it is your boy, your host, your friend, your mate, your comrade, your buddy, your amigo, your partner in crime, Arachnid Soul, coming at you today with something a little bit different. This is from the live stream. We're playing a little bit of Fallout 3. My mouse is stuck on the keyboard. Here's Sydney. Today, what we're really attempting to do is get past where I've been before in this game. It's a sad fact of life. I've never beaten this game. We don't have time for that water, dude. Everybody's going to want to see what my character looks like. Maybe you can't see it in this one. Well, he's a very handsome gentleman. Let's see what we have to do here. No, but I've never made it past this mission, and I'm going to show you the mission I have the issues with. Oh, wait a minute. We're going to get to do another sign-on. People are like, what is he doing? Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I know people are wondering. Let's load this. Damn. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna start from, we're gonna roll that back, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna see how well I remember everything I said. Because apparently the stream wasn't showing. We're gonna go all the way back. This is show business. This is the real thing when you go live. Lady and her chonies. What is going on? As always, it is your host, your friend, your boy, your mate, your confidant, your partner in crime, a man who'd probably help you bury a Okay, no, let's stop there. It's Arachnid Soul. Here's the lady and her chonies. We're playing Fallout 3. If you're watching this, you're watching a rebroadcast of a stream, but please give me a thumbs up. Smash that like. I would highly appreciate it. This is the 4th time we've started recording this. Thank you, OBS. As I said in the pre-show, this stream is brought to you by Waterloo Sparkling Water. Specifically the black cherry flavor, because that's what I'm having right now. If you guys want to send me a couple of bucks, I'm open to it. I know what you're thinking too. This is Fallout 3. Why do the textures look this good? Why is the sky not green? Obviously I'm playing this on PC and it's modded. So that's why you get water that looks like that. I've never finished this game, sad to say. One of my most favorite games of all time. We need to get up here to the National Archives. And I'm going to see... Okay, we can fast travel, which means we've been there before. I think we have to get the Declaration of Independence. I'm going to look at that mission. Alright, let's see what we have to do here. Quests. Stealing Independence. Bring Button, that's the chick that's with me, to Gwinnett the Ink. Bring Button, Gwinnett the Ink. Still don't know what that means. It's optional. Retrieve the Declaration of Independence from the National Archives. So that's what we have to do. That's the goal here today, boys and girls. I'm going to attempt to do this mission I've never been able to do in my life. Let's continue. Stealing Independence, if you will. Watch what we're going to do here, just to be on the safe side. Give me 10 seconds here. Because I actually do have an idea. I want to execute said idea, and execute I will do. Boom. Recording, so the video quality will be a little bit better. If you've been in chat for 10 minutes, I don't know what to tell you. You're going to hear the sign on again. What is going on? As always, and for some reason I'm crouching, it is your boy, Arachnid Soul, your friend, your host, your comrade, all of those great things. That's going to walk slower. We're playing Fallout 3 here. I've got the mission of trying to take this chick to the... Let me look at your feet real quick. Her feet looked real small to me for some reason. Anyway, we've got to get her somewhere. Let's look at the missions here, the quests. Okay, retrieve the Declaration of Independence from the National Archives. So that's where we are heading, to steal independence. I've never finished this game because I always get stuck at this part. Where are we even trying to go? National Archives, it looks like that's to our right, maybe? I don't know why my character's moving so slow. Let me see. Am I over encumbered? Stats. I haven't played this in a while. I can't even remember how to look at that. I think I know where it wants me to go, though. Just getting tired real quick. Alright, let's go to the Museum of History. Is this where we just were? This is where we just were. Alright. Yeah, it's finally recording time. I'm talking to people in chat. If you're watching this on demand. Oh, it does? Okay. That must be what it is. Thank you. Somebody telling me I am over encumbered. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Is that... Okay. My person's still walking kind of slow, to be honest with you. 317 of 325. Now, the bigger problem is I don't know where to go. The game looks beautiful. The sky's no longer green. We got a chick with us. So I'm going to show you the mission I'm on right now. Stealing Independence. So I need to go to the National Archives to retrieve the Declaration of Independence. And now if I go to the world map, let me see here. Does local map do anything, I guess? Maybe I've got to go in here? Alright, I think it's telling me that it wants me to go in here. Yeah, I've got a lot of gameplay mods installed, but I don't think that's the problem. This feels like about the speed I would usually go at anyway, to be honest with you, if I was playing this. I have no clue where I'm supposed to go. Even that feels kind of slow. Is it because... Wait a minute. I do have power armor on. I wonder if that just slows me down. Let's drop a couple of things. That's what it is. It's the power armor. Slows you down, I guess. Now I'm over encumbered. I'm actually going to take the chance and get rid of the power armor. If I can find it in here. What else do I need to get rid of? Metal helmet, I'll keep that. Maybe put this on. Probably going to need... Alright, looks like I'm traveling light. Yeah, I play this constantly. Like, this is my favorite Fallout game. We might actually have to just go do another mission completely. Let me make sure that I save. One of the things I like to do in life is have a mouse that has 12 buttons on it. Bruh.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Teach you to mess with me.
I did all the work. Okay, exit. What I want to do is just put down a landmine because... Oh, Buffon. Buffont. Whatever that is. Bottle cap. Come at me. I got something for you. Come on. There you go. Yeah, the ghouls are kind of interesting in this game. I would read that out loud. I know what those words are, and I know what you mean.
Look out!
But, for reasons not being spoken of, your boy's having a little bit of a difficult time speaking right now. Let's see if we can find anything interesting in here. This is far less creepy with a companion. Okay, we will take that. Excuse me. Bethesda. That must be a mod that allows me to push her out of the way, because usually that's not the case. Like, I can actually... Usually they just stand in the doorway. Let me look at this map. I wonder what this marker is. See, I feel like this is where I'm trying to go. And let's see if I can get there. Okay, it says kind of go this direction. So maybe this isn't the place to go. I'm gonna go back outside real quick. If I can figure out how to get out of here. Hopefully your day is going well, comrade. This is not where I want to go. This is that little city of ghouls that I don't mess with. I think this is where I was. Okay, back outside now. Let's look at that map again, because I did see National Archives. So that looks like that will be to my right.
How's the mall treating you?
I think I have some idea of where to go. I'm guessing this looks different for you. Yeah. I was about to say, I'm guessing this looks different to you than it would have on probably console, I'm guessing, in 2009. But yeah, the environment in this game is great. Save again. I have an MMO mouse with 12 buttons on the side, so I always have the same button on every game mapped to whatever quick save is. I think we're here. I think we're gonna regret getting rid of that power armor. Fallout 3 running an ungodly amount of mods. Somehow it's stable. Meanwhile, I know people who can't run even the default game on their PCs without it crashing. This is the National Archives, local map. Alright, I guess we gotta go straight. I do remember being in here, as you can tell from just the amount of enemies and things. I mean, it was like playing Doom. Alright, there's something in here where this platform does something. Okay. Thought I had my light on the whole time. Is that the map? No. Okay, so it looks like it wants us to go through here. We're going in the right direction. A lot of people are going to question the choice of a shotgun. And they're not wrong. You know, we've been through here too. .67 or higher is required. I know I'm not that high. Yeah, I think some of the mods do that. They balance the game and... Okay, probably don't want to fire a bullet in here. Okay, against all odds, we are going the right way. Maybe if we go over to the right. Okay, this is a dead end, so let's go through this door. The little maps in this game are not the easiest to read. Is it possible that I have to go down those stairs? I feel like this is a dead end from what I remember on this game. No? Okay. Okay, this is where we save because there is something down there. This definitely is the way we have to go. As long as we don't see any mire lurks in here, we're cool. I don't like those mire lurks. Empty. Yeah, I actually don't need a medical brace. Mine box, what did that say? Empty. So I'm probably gonna die right here. Let me see. I think you're thinking of Counter-Strike. This seems like the same speed to me. Okay, but let me take the weapon out. Maybe it's a little faster. Yeah, maybe it's a little bit faster. I'm gonna die in this room. Okay, maybe not. Thought these things were gonna come to life. Because I know I came in here before, I just didn't know what I was doing. Okay, we're going the right direction. As my rule states, you always go to the right first. What is this? Don't think there's anything there. All right.
Have you reached a decision? Will you assist me in forging a copy of the Declaration?
Oh my God.
Excellent. Please hasten back. There's no telling how much longer we can hold here at the fort. I hear the thumping of the cannonade getting closer by the minute. Soon our walls will be breached, and the last bastion of the USA may fall.
Okay, we just need this declaration. Let me just...
Have you reached a decision? Will you I think you'll find that to be very difficult when you'll soon be hanging from the gallows outside the State House in Philadelphia.
Hey!
I really did not want it to come to that. Yeah, I like that too. Those first two games are really cool. The isometric ones. I think that might have even been like 3 of them, because there's Fallout, then there's Fallout 2, then Fallout Tactics, which was pretty much another isometric. But yeah, Bethesda didn't completely ruin the aesthetic. Alright. Requires key. Okay, so there's gonna be a key somewhere. Oh, a stealth point. Definitely take that. This isn't the mission that I thought it was going to be. Where I was trying to sneak through that building with all of those, whatever they were, orcs. Nice. Well, now we have a choice. Well, but let's go up here first and get this. Here it is. This looks like Fallout 4 to me. Like those cryo chambers that they put you in. Okay, let me get out of here, because I have no idea what this is about. Didn't need that lunchbox. Yeah, that's true. I think the vaults, they have basically the same architecture, but they run different experiments. Alright, this is just an extra room where we could probably get a robot to come out if we wanted, but I don't see any in here. Now we're going to attempt to make our way back. Let's see how good my memory is going backwards. I'm already lost. That's where the gas is. Here are the steps. Don't believe we came out of there. No, actually we did, so I don't know what's over here. Curious to fire a bullet in here, see what happens. Now we're lost. Okay. Yeah, I remember being here. Let's look at the map. Maybe we go through here. Okay, we're here. Where's the button? Here we go. Made it. When I first played this game, I was completely blown away by it. Because this was the first Fallout game I'd ever played. Also, I'm playing another game right now that is very much, it seems, inspired by Fallout, like the old isometric Fallouts, and that's the kind of game it is. It's called Encased, E-N-C-A-S-E-D, and I'm about 2 hours into it, and I've been enjoying it. Go back to Rivet City. Happy to actually be streaming this today because yesterday when I wanted to stream it, it just, OBS was like, you're not streaming this, bro. Yeah, you're saying Fallout 1 was your first, so you were disappointed by the second one, unlike most people. I know a lot of people were disappointed by Fallout Tactics, people who liked the first and the second game. I'm gonna see if this is gonna load or if we have to restart this for some reason, but that's why we save. Let's do a just in case sign off right here. I apologize. I don't know what happened. The game froze. I wanted to play more of this for you, but wasn't able to in this video. We actually did play more of it on stream, so you want to check out those random streams. I wish I had a time to give you. In any case, if you're watching this on YouTube, please do me a favor, give me the thumbs up and subscribe if you have not. It has been your host, your friend, your boy, your mate, your confidant, your partner in crime, Arachnid Soul, coming at you today with a little something different. Played some Fallout, if you will, and enjoyed some Fallout. And I will catch you, my friend, later. Okay, so we're actually not signing out. We're just going to have an intermission, and I'm going to put on some music, and then we're going to reboot this game up. And actually, when I say intermission, I'm part of the show. So technically, since I'm going to be here the whole time, it's not really an intermission, but let's see what we can do musically while we get this started over. We already played a little, we played some Frank Sinatra, a little New York, New York. I was trying to stay with some of the older music. Let's see here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to play, because I'm from New York, so we played a little New York, New York. I understand there's a lot of people from Chicago, so we're going to play a little song for them. This is a little song by a guy named Frank Sinatra, My Kind of Town, and then I'll either talk through this or I'll be back in a couple of minutes when we can restart Fallout. Alright, I'll see you when you get back.
Now this could only happen to a guy like me. and only happen in a town like this. So may I say to each of you most gratefully, as I throw each one of you a kiss, this is my kind of town. Chicago is my kind of town. Chicago is my kind of people too. People who smile at you, and each time I roam, Chicago is calling me home. Chicago is why I just grin like a clown. It's my kind of town.
We're back. I know Frank was getting down. People were bopping their heads to that. I'm like, what is that song? That's My Kind of Town by Frank Sinatra. Let me get this volume back up, if it'll let me. Might have to play more of that song. Let's put it back on in the background. Beverly.
Chicago is my kind of town. Chicago is my kind of razzmatazz, and it has all that jazz.
A lot of technical stuff going on over here.
Time I leave, Chicago is tugging my sleeve. Chicago
Damn.
is the Wrigley Building. Chicago is the Union Stockyard. Chicago is
I'm gonna try to launch this one more time, but it's crashing on me repeatedly.
it's my kind of town.
Bev, can we get a little Dino, little Dean Martin while we try to work this out? Hit me with anything, Dean Martin, really. Still trying to fix this.
You're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. You may be king, you may possess the world and its gold, but gold won't bring you happiness when you're growing old. The world still is the same, you never change.
Okay, I think we're gonna be able to do this if we just...
As sure as the star.
I figured out the workaround here. If we go to a black screen for a couple of seconds, game capture, and then we launch the game, hypothetically, this should work. Ready an instance. Okay, I'm gonna wait to see if this comes on the screen. Oh, we got it. Okay, beautiful. Thank you for hanging in there with me. But your boy wasn't going to leave you hanging. I gave you a little old Blue Eyes, little Frank Sinatra. Gave you a little Dean Martin. Had we had time, I probably would have hit you with a little Sammy Davis Jr. Let me do a hard save. And then let me try to go to someplace else that's near. This is Fallout 3. This is a game that was never meant to be played on Windows 10. Has a bunch of compatibility issues. But that's okay. We're back at Rivet City. I was about to say, like, oh, let me record a video for YouTube while I'm here, and then I'm like, no, dude. Whatever you do, do not go back into OBS right now. The struggle to get this working has been real. It's been damn real. Let's save before we proceed. So this chick's just with me now, like Sydney. Let me talk to her.
Let's head for Rivet City. It's a bit of a hike, but I want to get back there so I can start spending my caps.
Okay, so I'm bringing her home.
Don't worry. I know exactly where it is. We should make it in one piece.
What's going on? I see the garbage man's in here. Yeah, not a lot of people playing Fallout 3, which is sad because to me this is
Rivet City, here
my
we
favorite
come.
Fallout. I have no idea if she's in the original or not. I'm guessing that she is. Possibly, unless she's been modded in. I don't know, man. I'm running so many mods right now. Let me turn my light on. There we go. See where we have to go here to find this young man. Midship deck. We're looking for a guy named Abraham. Like my favorite soccer player, Tammy Abraham. Okay, now in typical Fallout fashion, it's telling me to go back out. Does anyone in chat want to Google where Abraham is in Rivet City? In the meantime, I'll try to look in here and maybe I'll get some more clarification. Return to Abraham, Washington in Rivet City. Okay. I can't remember where this guy is. Let's take a look here. Clinic, hotel, probably none of these places. This is a very casual guard.
I'm on duty. Make it quick. Don't you believe the rumors?
This
His
is also
hostess
very
would
heavily
not
modded.
leave the bow of this ship. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
No, I don't want to report anyone.
She's some sort of genius. You know, one of those egghead scientist types. Her lab is in the stern end of the ship.
Yeah, there was an amount of freedom in the original Fallout games that they got rid of. I think they wanted to make it more accessible, which is not necessarily a good thing for anything besides, you know, their pocketbook. Let me see, maybe Abraham's in this room. I feel like Abraham's an old man, though. Vera. What's this, sister?
Carry on, Mr. Buckingham.
Okay, good. I didn't want to get in trouble. Maybe the marketplace? I feel like this is where most of the characters hang out. Yeah, I'm looking at my world map. I don't have a compass, but I'm looking at my local map and it's like it was telling me to go back out. So I'll follow this thing back out, but
Hello.
bottom left corner. Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. I can't see that. The compromise I had to make to play this with OBS is to play it in window, and I said to myself, well, there's not going to be anything at the bottom of the screen I need to see. I see a line there and 2 lines here. This line's moving.
Yes.
Well, I hope they do something. Remember that child that fell off the deck last
It's not in Vera's room.
That was bad. I'm sure they'll do something about it.
What is this? That's another hotel room. Abraham. I feel like he's like an old man somewhere. Bannon.
Have a seat anywhere. Someone will be with you in a minute.
Let me or a security officer.
This is what it's like when I play Fallout. Okay, so he's gonna be somewhere in here. Let me go and talk to everyone.
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
Excuse me. Can't go around that way. That's a guard. Is he gonna be...
Suppose I ought to get to work.
I'll be right with you.
There was some sort of battle in the city yesterday. The gate guard said the gunfire went on for over an hour.
Yeah, I don't even know what it's supposed to be on my compass. I see like lines sticking up.
Nothing is getting through these walls.
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
No, I haven't seen anything.
What's going on? Arriving late, but late's better than
Yes.
never. Okay, let's
That's why I'm glad I'm in.
maybe if I... Let's see, it's 1:01 p.m. So you would think that everybody who would be active in this area
Almost overslept. Angela wouldn't be happy about that.
would be down here. Alright, let's look in these quests. Maybe we'll do something else. Okay, this is always a fun one. This is actually the one that stopped me from progressing in the game. This mission that we're about to do. Or this mission that we were about to do before the game crashed. But that's okay. It's fine that the game crashed because we're just going to have to switch over to that new Fallout type game I was telling you encased. And even though I'm in no shape right now to be reading, I'm going to try to read through some of that stuff. Making flag thing. We're gonna pick up Fallout 3 another time. It's Bethesda, it's OBS trying to work together, and so we're gonna be right back. Let me give you a little preview for the wrestling fans of a be right back screen that might be used in the future. Nobody's ever seen this. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to look at it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. That's all we can give you. Legally, that's all I am allotted time to give you. And as soon as I can close Fallout, as a matter of fact, I think we were listening to a little Dean Martin. Thank you. Yeah, comrade, looks pretty cool.
Shine above. You're nobody till somebody
Playing some old music today because A, it's really good music, and B, Fallout has a certain vibe to it. I think if you like original Fallout, then I think you're gonna like this. I thank you for watching this stream. I like to think I have a certain style to me, a certain panache, if you will. You could be watching some chick with Harley Quinn hair, with a hairband and cat ears on it, sticking her tongue out and drooling all over the place, but you decide to have a little bit of sophistication, some class, some elegance. You decide to watch Arachnid Soul? Yeah, man, I can't wait to use that. Alright, we got this booted up. It's very specific, but we've all seen that chick. We've seen that chick 1,000 times. Not saying there's anything wrong with it, I'm just saying we've seen her. You're gonna see a black screen for a second as we switch this over. Oh. And because this is not Bethesda, this actually booted up. I just started playing this game 2 days ago. I don't know much about it. It's a post-apocalyptic RPG. It's called Encased. It's isometric. It's semi-isometric because you can spin the camera. Hopefully it doesn't freeze here at 87%, because if it does, I just can't win today. I can't win today. There's something where this game freezes at 87%. Liz, can we get a little bit of music? I'm sorry, I called her Liz Beverly. You want to hear a little Volare? Volare. Yeah. Let's hear a little Volare, and then we'll get on with it. Yeah, I did. I actually played The Outer Worlds when it came out and really liked it. It felt like a better version of Fallout 4 to me. Underrail is such a good game. Underrail is so underrated. I'm in the middle of playing through that. I've got about 55 hours in, and the game difficulty just ramped up tremendously.
Just like birds of a feather, a rainbow together will find. Volare, oh, e cantare, oh. No wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given me wings.
Well, there was some speculation. Oh, the game. I was about to say, there was some speculation that not Dean, but Frank might have been a little bit connected. Just listen to this part of the song. It's the best song. Watch how my boy Dean kicks this back up. Oh my god. They're not ready for it. It's too much on a Friday. Let's get back to this game now that we have it working. I had to rewind a little bit. So it's not quite isometric because, as you can see, I can spin the camera around. But it has a lot of the trimmings of you're playing something inspired by Fallout. I'm way past here. Okay. And you have the action points, and it's, you know, It's turn-based combat. Let's see here. I think I'm just supposed to leave. Oh, I haven't searched all this stuff? Let's take all this. Locked. Let's see if we can scan this car. No. Alright, let's see. I just want to make sure I don't
You're a cold man, Ulf.
leave anything out.
Hey, did you see that storm? Hell, you want me to go back out there?
Those are the rules, Todd. Nothing I can do about it. Sorry.
Damn it. Well, I guess I'm going back to Campbell then.
Take all. Yeah, it looks like if like Wasteland and maybe Disco Elysium had a kid in terms of graphics. That's locked. Okay, let's get out of here. And then I guess if you're real crazy, you can zoom in on them. But it's like if I want to, I can kind of zoom in for the conversations, but why would I do that? So this whole area has just been the tutorial. An orange crawler tractor truck is waiting at gate 3. The vehicle's number has been scuffed off by the desert wind and sand. This must be the transport Kingsley spoke of. Let's go. Let's get out of here. The driver's side door is half open. A young woman is sitting sideways in the driver's seat, legs hanging out. Again, you're going to have to accept my apologies for my reading. I did indulge a little bit today. If you watch the channel, I think you know what I'm talking about.
Hello?
So, world's a little bit foggy. She offers her hand. Hi, I'm Clara. I'm going to call her Claire Morgan. And you're the novice going to Nashville, right? What's your name? How do you feel? Do you mind if I smoke in the car? Listen, if you're smoking, I'm smoking, and I got a feeling it's going to be 2 different plants. Her handshake is surprisingly firm. Claire smells of soap, some fragrance, and slightly of gasolina. Oh, okay, that's good. I think I'm going to introduce myself. So this is the woman who's going to take us out of the tutorial. I spent 2 hours going through this area to get to this woman. She smiles. Glad to meet you too. How do you like the load capsule? And let me see what this is. You get a little bit more information sometimes. The city of Crystal Sands, standing at the foot of the dome, and the Spire Station are connected by the line of the passenger and freight. What is that? Funicular? I have no idea what that word is. Okay, I've got nuts. You want some? Or candy? Oh, I've got chocolate-covered fruit. Try some. Did you know canned fruit are dried, then boiled in syrup? That I didn't need to know. Planescape Torment is another great game, but that game will depress you if you're not ready for it. That'll have you thinking about your life and death and loved ones, and it's a cool game because you take a notepad out and you take notes. They'll tell you, you know, so-and-so is in coffin 374. So you're taking notes on coffins. You're writing down numbers. Planescape Torment, the writing is brilliant. In your life, you should play that. You should play Baldur's Gate. I'm talking about games we haven't talked about. I think also Tyranny, which is another depressing game, because they don't tell you can save these people or not. The options are somebody has to die. Which group is it going to be? Okay, you climb into the cabin and plunk yourself down on the passenger seat. The truck seems bigger on the inside. A wooden rosary is hanging from the driver's mirror. The radio murmurs quietly. I think we're just going to lean back and relax. The other cool thing about this game... Yeah, Baldur's Gate feels very clunky. There is a mod where you can increase the frame rate, but I think that increases everything or something. But you just have to get into the story and the music, and then you'll start liking it. Yeah, and then obviously, a game that everybody should play. I sing its praises to the hills as much as I can. It was my game of the year. It's probably the second best video game I've ever played. My second favorite, probably, Disco Elysium. For people who have not played this, and when you play it, make sure the first thing you do is you go into options and you turn off the narration who's always on and turn it to classic narration, so the characters only give you like the first line and then you read the rest, because that's part of the whole meditation and the therapy and the fun of the game. But everybody should play Disco Elysium, even non-gamers. Like, if you have parents or something and they're not gamers, some of them would still like Disco Elysium. It's that good. Let me read what Comrade said. Yeah, you know, one of the things about me is I enjoy playing games in genres that I don't think I will like, Comrade. So yeah, a lot of people wouldn't appreciate those games, but if you never played Divinity Original Sin 2, I'm sorry you missed out. You don't like CRPGs, you don't like isometric viewpoints, you missed out on great lore, and not only a great single-player game, but probably one of the best co-op games you could play. No, Disco Elysium doesn't push any certain political agenda. You hear from every side, and you can pick for yourself if you want to participate in one agenda or another one, or completely stay out of it. If you wanted to, you could completely ignore the politics. I'm trying not to spoil too much for you. Okay, so I'm playing Divinity Original Sin 2 also right now with my girlfriend. And the trick to it is, she's not going to like the game until you get into the combat. Once she sees the combat loop and starts to realize all the stuff you can do with the elements, and you can burn the ground, and you can freeze people, and she starts to come along a little bit on the lore, then she's going to be into it. Otherwise, you're going to play it by yourself. It's going to be one of the greatest gaming experiences of your life, and when you bring it up with her, she's going to look at you side-eyed. Okay, anyway, let's lean back in the chair. Now I'm like one of these other streamers. Clara slams the door. Are we going then? Should probably go now. The roads are bad. Very little asphalt. Dirty tracks mostly. It's like when I go across the state line, apparently. You know exactly when you cross over in the next state because the roads aren't paved. I don't know what they're doing with the tax money. Anyway, God willing, we'll get there before the storm hits. Mind if I turn the radio up a bit? Do you like music, blues, gospel? I, for instance, like, now I'm going to cut her off because I'm just trying to relax. I've just gone through 2 hours of training. I'm trying to get out of here, and she's giving me an air beating. You can't make out exactly what Clara likes. The roar of the engine smothers the rest of her sentence, and the truck lurches into motion. Here we go. We're going to start this game now. This looks very Fallout 1 to me. This game on sale right now on Steam, right now, for $4.99. This is usually a $30 game. So if you're looking for something to spend some time with, this might be what you want to do.
The highway leading to C-12 Nashville is blocked by an anomalous storm, and you're forced to detour over a mountain pass. Soon, the radiator boils over, and you have to stop.
I will say, though, in Disco Elysium, I basically got involved with the politics and just followed my own real-life political agenda of, like, populism and socialism and trying to help everybody out. But, man, that game's great. Anyway, okay, the guy just read this.
Clara lifts up the hood and thoroughly examines the steaming radiator.
The sad thing is, I've still never played Grim Fandango. I played some other games like Psychonauts and other things from that studio. Pretty sure it's the same studio, Double Fine. I want to play Grim Fandango. I've heard that it's great. I like Sugar Skulls. I guess that means I'm the target demo and just haven't got around to it.
The engine's boiling, so we'll have to wait. You do know what happens when a car boils, right? It's...
The Blue shuts her mouth abruptly and stares anxiously at the dark funnel cloud dancing on the horizon. Now that you're on higher ground, it's clear that the storm has overtaken a fairly large section of road.
So,
It'll be difficult to pass.
So let me explain. The reason that he just referred to her as the Blue, basically in this society, you are either like a blue, black, white, silver, or red. And depending on which color, I guess, jumpsuit or whatever you wear, that determines not so much your class, but your role in society. Whites are medics. The black ones, those are like the missionaries. The blue ones, I think those are cops. Orange are prisoners. And then the silvers are basically like the politicians that run society. So you kind of have different interactions based on which class you pick and who you're talking to.
The Blue looks at the engine again.
We wait. As soon as it cools down, we'll go.
Actually, blues might be
Storm runs
mechanics.
more, but it's not an insurmountable problem. I heard there are some relics at the local gas station that protect against anomalies. You could even accidentally step on one out here, they say. Mysterious are the ways of the Lord.
Morgan thinks for a moment.
It's a combination cafe gas station called Roadside Picnic. Never been there myself, but there's something off about it. There are several anomalies around there and weird relics. Supposedly, machines and structures decay much faster than they should in that area. But maybe that's just a story.
That's another thing I've noticed in a lot of RPGs, that there seems to be some mysterious unknown force to the humans about why metal is deteriorating in the mines, or I've seen this in so many games. It's always cool because it leads you in a different place in every game, but okay, let's save right here just to be safe. And just to be real safe, I'm actually going to do a hard save. Probably should have named that something else. I think we're just off now. I think this officially has just set us off into the world. She said there was a gas station ahead. Okay, this looks like the gas station. Zach's not the, completely forgot how to sneak in this game. Just give me a second here. You can kind of see, it's basically Fallout stuff you're looking at, type stuff. Combat. Not looking for any of this. I must have gone past it. I hate looking at menus that go up and down like this. Even though that was the version of Windows that I like the most. Vision gonna skip. Take cover is V. Stealth mode is H. Yeah, I don't know if they have like a Portuguese translation for this. This is kind of cool, though. This is what I was hoping, that they just left me out in the world. You get points for scanning certain things, so that's what I'm doing. Alright, got some money and some scissors. Yeah, I think it's good, too, to support the CRPGs, because there are some good ones. That just looks like a regular guy, so I'm just gonna walk in and be like, hey.
Who the hell goes there? Come on in, since you're already here.
A weird, scruffy old man with a matted beard is sitting in front of the checkout terminal.
Okay.
The badge on his blue jumpsuit is long since bleached away. The name Aaron Melville is written there in black marker.
I'm gonna put it in chat for you. Also, it'll probably show up in chat before I even say I'm gonna put it in chat for you because of the delay.
With a groan, he picks up a magnifying glass and, peering through it, begins poking at the keyboard with one knobby finger. The computer plays a short tune. Checkmate, the system declares. The old man angrily sets the magnifying glass aside.
A Grandmaster? You're a piece of junk, not a Grandmaster. And a cheater to boot.
He raises his head to squint in your direction.
Eh? What do you want? I don't advise eating here, and there's nothing to buy. And either way, we're closed.
The shopkeeper rises from his seat, and you notice he's sporting a peg where his left leg should be.
Oh, how dare you stop talking while I'm trying to get my vape stuff together. Okay, well, we'll set this aside. Almost dropped it. That's why you need a dog. Ask him why he's so See, I don't care about this. The guy's, he's just got issues. He's bored out here. Tell him about the truck.
The old man throws up his hands with a scowl.
Oh, then go fix it.
Yeah, why are people sitting in here if it's closed? No problem.
How should I know? They came in and sat down. Ask them yourself.
The old man grumbles. Melville reluctantly points a crooked finger at the front door.
Go out there and walk over to the gas station. Go down to the basement.
I don't blame you, though. If English was not my first language and there was some video game that was completely in English and I had to read it, I don't think I'd want to do it either.
There's an anomaly, a tree. It's glowing. And there are some golden thingies hanging off it. We make special devices from that fruit called anomaly protectors. Should one be laying around on the floor, go grab it, then put it in the truck and bug off to... Where was it you was going to? That's where you bug off to.
The blue starts slapping the pockets on his overalls. After a little digging, he pulls out a little key on a shoelace.
Only take the device, you hear? It's company property. I should be charging you myself, as a matter of fact.
Also, please do me a favor, smash that thumbs up if you haven't done it yet. I'd highly appreciate it. Okay, he's giving us a key. I got a key now. Key means save, and I'm actually going to go into the options for you so we can see potentially which languages you can play this in. Okay. You get text in English, Rusky, Francais, Mandarin, Mandarin 2, Deutsch, Espanol, and I think that's Mandarin 3, and English. And then the rest of this, I mean, you could, you know, put it in a different language. Might be kind of cool to play through this and... No. I mean, I guess, I don't know. If you don't understand the language, that probably wouldn't be that cool. A handful of earth. Actually, you know what? Let me talk to this guy again, see if I
The
can
old
sell
man sits
something
at
to
the
him.
counter with his head propped in one hand.
No food, no supplies. The coffee is horse shit. Get out of here. Oh, it's you again.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. Like how it could be tiring playing through an RPG in a different language. Okay, what junk do I have? What is this? Nah, I'm certainly not getting rid of that if it's gonna let me hack into things. I just need to free up some room. I hate to get rid of cloth because that's usually bandages. Belt item. Yeah, the vocabulary is not crazy in this game. Have I searched this? I think I did. Let me see here. Is there a metal box here I can search? See, I'd like little stuff in the game, like if I want to sit. This is the kind of nonsense I like in games like this. Like it'll actually let you kind of interact with stuff. Drink machine. Walk away. I don't know. I don't find the bartering to be, like, the system to be difficult in this game. By the way, this game, as I should have stated at the beginning, is set in, like, 1971. So basically what happened was trap detected. Okay, trap detected means save and do it anyway. Basically, a giant dome formed, and this is set on Earth. And no one knew what it was, but they figured out how to get into the dome, and this whole game takes place inside this giant dome. They don't know what it is. Is it a living organism? Is it some kind of weapon or alien technology? But this is supposed to be an alternative history of, like, the 1970s. Let's see here. Empty beer bottle in the toilet, I'll take it. As you would. Go wash my hands. Alright, I don't know that we even need to be in here. Let's go back outside and let's take a look at the quests. And as you can see, I've got a bunch of quests already. So here's the main quest. I guess it, you know, it keeps the journal of your story. It's like Morrowind. Basement of the gas station from the relics. Get device. Okay, we need to get into the basement of the gas station somehow. Is this the gas? That's the gas station, I think. This is like a diner or something. Yeah, you do have stats somewhere. Action points, hit points, experience. Yeah, so you've got all of these things, and you do have numbers. Oh, stats. So you see here stats. I mean, you can kind of compare it to Fallout a little bit. Charisma would be there. Muscle is probably strength, perception. Let's see what guts is. Constitution, stamina, and overall health. Okay. Brains would be intelligence, obviously. Fortune would be luck. This is an ability to, you know, not take on psi attacks, so you'll be familiar with that from playing Underreal. I haven't really messed with that stuff, though, to level it up. Let me go ahead and save again. I'm interested in looking at everything that isn't just main mission stuff. I wouldn't go in there if I were you. Alright. Sounds like a man we need to talk to.
Glad to meet you.
Okay, a man in a dirty blue jumpsuit is sitting on the bench by the gas station. He's holding a cotton pad and balancing a piece of rock on his knee. Still have not had an opportunity to hit that vape pen, but it's coming. The blue moistens the cotton pad with alcohol and rubs it over the stone. Then he squeezes the essence into a metal jar. The jar emits golden light. This dude's into some weird stuff. Yeah, I have played Wasteland and also Wasteland 2. Wasteland 2 is a massive game in terms of install. I had a very slow internet connection when I played that, and it took me a minute just to install that game. I'm actually installing a completely different type of game right now that I think's like 116 gigabytes. It's called Mortal Kombat 11. Once again, me buying a game in a genre that I feel that I don't like and probably won't like, but that's how I discovered Disco Elysium and Divinity and Diablo and a million different games. Lemmings back in the day. Or if you're me, I still play Lemmings. On my Steam Deck, I have an emulator. I play SNES Lemmings. The cotton pad freezes mid-wipe. The blue looks up. You read his badge. Travis Brightman, Explosive Ordnance Disposal. Yeah, Lemmings is a game I'm like, it would be so easy for whoever owns that license to remake that game. Imagine if they remade Lemmings like really well and had all the Lemmings, that like tribes from Lemmings 2 in the game, and said the game cost $10 to $15. I'd buy that game on day one. Oh, you're talking about the 1988 Wasteland. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. The Wastelands that I've played, I guess it was Wasteland 2 and 3, whatever the last two were. Where like you're a ranger and you're going through the desert. Yeah, we need a new Lemmings, though. Anyway, what are we doing? Let me ask him what's wrong with the gas station. Okay, the blue squeezes the pad and sets it aside. You can see he's a little nervous. Brightman shivers as if suddenly chilled. It's like this. There are all kinds of anomalies, and some of them are just horrible. You get me? There are a lot of places and awful things happening to anyone who stumbles across them. The gas station itself isn't that bad, but the basement? Travis looks thoughtfully into the void. There's something there, something like a tree, and it's running out of room. I don't know if I heard a knock or not. Anyway, we'll keep going. If I hear a doorbell, I'm gonna have to go for a second. Soon it'll be too big for the space, mark my words. Sometimes it sheds these smaller relics. They're nothing special, but they do protect you from all kinds of anomalies, which is useful. I found one myself, but the effect has already worn off, and I'm not going back for another. I don't blame that man. This game was actually a crowd-funded game. This is a Kickstarter game that got funded. And I'm glad it did. I wasn't aware of it when it was on Kickstarter. I became aware of this game probably some point last year. This is a relatively new game. I'm going to say this has come out in like the last 3 years. If even going that far back. It's going to come as a shock. I've never played Pathfinder seriously. I played a couple of seconds. I do play Solasta, Crown of the Magister, which is another amazing CRPG from people who play Dungeons and Dragons. They tell me it's like one of the more accurate D&D 5th edition rule video games ever made. And another game, just like Divinity Original Sin and Sin 2, you can play it co-op with other people. There's also a great card game it looks like Slay the Spire. If you look it up, you're going to say, oh, this is a Slay the Spire clone. It's called Across the Obelisk, but you can play it co-op. It's not a Slay the Spire clone. It looks like that. I would say it's more akin to like Darkest Dungeon with a Slay kind of aesthetic. The only thing that's similar about Slay the Spire is you do click on the cards and drag them over the people. Okay, he gestures you to lean in. There's something in the basement, very skeezy someone. Oh, there's someone in the basement, a very skeezy someone. Not alive, but also not dead. Oh, this is not going to be good. Sounds like a ghoul. In one word, a nasty thing. I don't recommend meeting it. Yes, dude, okay. If you have played a lot of Darkest Dungeon, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you play a game called Across the Obelisk. It's on Steam. It's the only game I've been playing every single night. I've been playing it with my girlfriend every single night for probably the past month and a half. That's our go-to game. To the point where she doesn't even say, hey, you want to play this game? She just says, you want to boot the game up? And I know what she's talking about. Like, when she gives me that certain wink, I know what she's talking about. And it's not Scrabble. I don't even care what this guy's doing. Ask if there's anything interesting around here.
See ya.
I think that the mission wants us to go into the basement. And take that junk. What's going on back here? That is... I don't want to get too close to this, but I am going to try to do something. I'm going to try to throw a bolt in. Okay, so that does dissipate the anomaly. So I just need to figure out where the basement is. Let me actually head into the building. Oh, here's the basement. Hatch to the basement. Okay. Let me check this supply barrel. Yeah, I play a lot of really good games. I try to tell people about it, and they just don't take my word for it. Yeah, I haven't gamed on console since, like, 2014. I mean, I have friends that have, like, you know, PlayStation or something, and I'll go over there and I'll play, you know, whatever consoles they have, but I'm a PC gamer, and I also, when I play PC, almost exclusively use keyboard and mouse, unless I'm playing, like, if I play a wrestling game or a racing game or something, then I'm going to use a controller. It's nice to see so many people talking in chat, and now your boy is actually gonna re-up for a second. Hit this vape pen. Then we're going to see what's going on down here. This vape pen is clogged. By the way, this isn't like tobacco vape, if that's what you're thinking. And it's also not just like pointlessly flavored vape. Think what else it could be. That's what it is. When I go to hit this thing because it's clogged, it's like trying to suck through a straw where there's a knot in it. It basically almost caved my skull in. Okay, let me just check this. One rule of streaming is you always get a text message when you start streaming. If you're using the phone like I am as a second screen. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Alright, let me put this away. I've got a little kit of paraphernalia here. It looks like if you've watched that Ray movie, I've obviously never done heroin, but like when you see he's got the Ray Charles movie Ray, he's got the little kit with the heroin in it, that's what this little kit looks like. But for some reason it smells like weed. Yeah, I get people say that. They're like, that's old. That's from 2010. I'm like, that's I only stopped PC gaming, like I said, in 2013. That's 10 years ago. Here we go. I like this handgun cartridge. Nice. Let me see what else is down here. I got the ladder. Let me go ahead and save just in case. Oh, nice. We're going to get some maybe like a stim pack or something in here. Med kit. So this is basically a stim pack. I'm going to read it. Instant physical regeneration agent developed by Maximon Company. Comes with injector for quick consumption. Sounds a little bit like a stim pack, but be careful as the active ingredient is toxic with potential long-term side effects. Okay, let me go ahead and take it. I don't know why that closed me out. That didn't do much. That works with anomalies. I guess that doesn't work so well with this stuff. Stack of documents. Comic book issue. This will give me plus 20 tech temporarily. Yeah, you have to learn about culture. You have to watch old stuff. You know, consumerism means that you buy a lot of stuff and it's usually new stuff, and you know, there's good old stuff you can buy and indulge in too. It might not be the stuff they're trying to sell you right now or the stuff that people are talking to you about, but there's a lot of great old stuff. I mean, you've got things like The Honeymooners. You've never seen an episode of The Honeymooners. Like, what are you doing? Never seen The Honeymooners? Never watched an episode of In Living Color? You never watched I Love Lucy? You've never seen the movie Psycho? You've never seen the movie Goodfellas? You've never seen the movie Jackie Brown? None of this stuff came out in like the last 10 to 20 years. Jackie Brown, my favorite movie of all time. So this goes into a ventilation shaft. Gonna be real with you, I don't know what to do down here. I'm gonna try something. Damn. Okay, let's go into the vent shaft. Bro, can I just fight you already? Because, oh, this is that tree. Brass apple relic. It's worth $400 or euros or whatever this is, so I'm definitely gonna take that. Yeah, I liked the original Deus Ex game. There was a bad Deus Ex game called like Invisible something. Avoid that. Deus Ex, not, yeah, Human Revolution Deus Ex. Loved that one. The next one was like Mankind Divided, which they improved everything, and I couldn't really get into it. Like, it was too AAA and too much action, and... Let me just respond to this text message. Oh my god. See what I have to put up with? Oh, are we fighting? Okay, I guess we're getting into some combat. As you can see, your boy was not ready. That's a rookie mistake. But we're gonna go with it. I should have been ready with my weapon. Let's go for the barrel. 4 AP left. Take another shot on him. This is not doing much. And he's fine in the poison. As a matter of fact, the poison heals him. He's way too close for that. Damn. I'm just gonna stay on him with this. One more. Alright, can I search this guy? Nothing? All that and you don't give me anything? Can we look at this tree now? Alright, did this bolt actually do anything when I threw it in? No, it just kind of makes that splash up. Okay. Getting a lot of people from Portuguese-speaking countries, I'm noticing now. Just in terms of people I kind of have been talking to. So that was the guy. Okay, so this is the other side of the room. There's an old box there that I'd love to get, but... Let's see if I can sneak through here. Oh, you automatically go through the door? Okay. This is what we need for the car, the anomaly protector. Anything else? Old box. I do want to search that old box, but I don't want to get poisoned doing it. Anything to scan here? Let me see if I can scan this tree. Alright, now let's get out of here, get back to the truck. That's funny. I never really used any of that stuff. Like the pirate site or anything. I do emulate games though, so I've got to go get ISO files and ROMs, but that's as close as I've come, and those are like old things. You know, someone tells me like, hey, there was this great game that was out on Super Nintendo that I never heard of or knew existed, so I'll go back and get that, or, you know, PlayStation 1 game. Okay, now we do need to search in here because we've done ourselves a disservice. Ammunition box. Hold on a second. Oh my god. Let me just check this. This voicemail. Is this how I do it? I have no idea. Okay. Boom. Try to get back to this stream. Alright. Okay, so there's no reason. Well, there is a ladder here, though. That ladder means there's a way up to the roof, and that might be some kind of secret thing up there. And you stop about right there. Okay. Here we go. This is the reason to come up here. I knew there'd be something. Oh, we got another gun. And it's better than the gun we have. So let me just look at it. No idea how to equip this gun. Unequip. I don't want to unequip it because then I'll be gunless. Yeah, I think that whole AAA thing is, you know, it talks more about how much money a company has as opposed to how good the game's going to be. Let me use one stim pack because my health is kind of low. Oh. See, I like the little ways that things are done in this game. I doubt I can throw a bolt from up here down there. Oh, I can. Can I? That's not where I need it. Nice. Didn't think I was gonna make it out, did you? Took a little damage there, but nothing too serious. Okay, let's, who are these guys? Were they in the parking lot before? It's almost time for me to go eat. What time is it right now? It's 4:19. You know what 4:19 means? Get ready. It's exactly what your boy's doing. What time is it now? It's 4:20 now here on the West Coast. Hold on. Lovely. Yeah, I know you're in Ukraine, right? Or someplace over there. Actually, I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna we've just saved. So we're gonna bring things down here on the stream. Gonna bring things down a little bit slowly. Gonna lower this game volume and put a little music on, and we'll just hang out and talk for a couple of minutes, and then we'll get out of here. And in keeping with the older music, I think we're gonna go with something a little bit older. That's 1970s. I'm scrolling through Spotify right here. Let's go with Donna Dean. Frank. Can we get a little, wouldn't mind hearing a little Frank Sinatra, maybe, little Summer Wind? Beverly? Oh, I think you spelled that wrong. Yeah, there's a little Summer Wind by Frank Sinatra. We're gonna talk over this, but a little background music. Listen to how smooth my boy is coming into this song. Well, this isn't gonna be a video. We're live, so YouTube's fine with it. I recorded the video separately and signed out. That'll be cut out. Go ahead, Frank.
The summer wind came blowing in
From across the sea. Tell him about that wind, Frank.
It lingered there to touch your hair and walk with me.
So the trick to, I figured this out using music on YouTube, is to play music at the beginning, and then at the end of the stream, and then immediately after this, YouTube gives me a pop-up and says, do you want to edit this video? So I edit off the beginning with the music and the end with the music, and then I'm just left with the stream.
Those days and nights, they went flying by. The world was new beneath a blue umbrella sky. Then softer than a piper man, one day it
I'm sorry. Got caught up for a second.
I lost you to the summer wind.
I'm trying to make sense out of that sentence. Do you rate rap lyrics and sonically? See, sonically's throwing me. In general, by the way. Tell me what sonically means.
And still the days, those lonely days, they go on and on. And guess who sighs his lullaby?
Okay. I do listen to rap music. Now I do. Of course, the rap music I listen to tends to be older music.
The summer wind, warm summer wind,
Like, I'm gonna put on some of the old...
the summer wind.
I like how it sounds. A lot of the nonsense they're singing about, though, now, I'm like, why would I care to hear about this? Got a little jazz music for you, a little jazz hip-hop. This is a throwback. This is a Tribe Called Quest.
Stern, firm, and young with a laid-back tongue. The aim is to succeed and achieve at 21. Just like Ringling Brothers, our days in astound. Captivate the mass cause the prose is profound. Do it for the strong, we do it for the meek.
People don't know about this. We're not playing anything new today.
The rave of the town to your foes and your friends. So push it along. Trails we blaze. Don't deserve the gong. Don't deserve the praise. The tranquility will make you unball your fist. Before we put hip hop on a brand new twist. A brand new twist with a whole heap of mystic. So low key that you pop.
One of my favorite albums of all time is a hip hop album.
They bowed. So raise up, Squire, adjust your
And I'm gonna put it on for you right now.
So wallow in the mire if you're on a foreign path. Then let me do the lead. Join in the essence of the cool out breed. The cool out to the
Hold on, I'll be right back.
feel serene with the birds and the bees and all those groovy things like getting stomach aches when you gotta go to work or staring into space when you're feeling berserk. I don't really mind if it's over your head cause the job of resurrectors is to wake up the dead. So pay attention, it's not hard to decipher. And after the horns you can check out the Viper.
Competition
sideways. But competition, they must come straight way. Competition, them try to come sideways. But competition, they must come straight way. How's about that? It seems like it's my turn again. All through the years, my mic has been my best friend. I know some brothers wonder, can Piper really kick it? Some even wanna diss me, but why sweat it?
All right, there we go. I'm back. Now we have to talk about Wyclef. We have to talk about Miss Lauryn Hill. I wish I had something else to put on screen for you. I'm gonna put the Be Right back up even though I'm still here. Figure it'll be more interesting to look at than the game. Wyclef, Lauryn Hill. Let's see here. Let's put on some How Many Mics. This is the hip hop I listen to. Layout for it.
Yo, how many mics do we rip on the deli? Say me say many money. Say me say many, many, many. How many mics do we rip on the deli? Many money. Say me say many, many, many.
I get mad frustrated when I rhyme. Thinking of all them kids that try to do this for all the wrong reasons. Seasons change, mad things rearrange, but it all stays the same. Like the love Doctor Strange, I'm tame like the rapper. Get red like a snapper when they do that.
Oh my god, this is the clean version?
You who was irregular, soldier soul for some secular music actors whack, plus you use that.
Okay, somebody knows the Tribe Called Quest. I did not know this was going to be the clean album. How dare you, Spotify?
Go ask Alice if you don't believe me. I get inner visions like Stevie. See me ascend from the chalice like the weeby. Indeed be like Khalid Muhammad. MCs make me vomit. I get controversial.
Let's go with the little Fuji Law. Beverly, you got it? Nice.
We used to be number 10, now we permanent in one. In the battle, lost my finger. Mike became my arm, pistol nozzle hits your nasal. Blood becomes lukewarm, tell them, come on, be easy now, squeeze this shaman. Test why cleft, see that flesh get scorned. Beat so bad, make you feel like you ain't wanting to be born, John. And tell your friends, stay the hell out of my lord. Chicken George became dead George, stealing chickens from my farm. Another dead pigeon. If you're my mafioso.
You know what? I lied. I lied for a second. I said we weren't playing anything new today. We are going to play one thing new. We're going to play us out right now. This is a great weed song. I figure this is a great song to play us out. It's a song that played us in. Ladies and gentlemen, talking about that weed strain called Blueberry Yum Yum. And I will catch all of you later. Thanks for joining me on this stream. I'm going to let this song play a little bit. But I'm out. Ask me that next time, Com.
For the man who put it in my hood. It's got me singing melodies I never thought I would. I'm feeling sorry for the homies who be smoking wood. Top, break it down for a player like yeah. I'm about to find me a woman and ski. I'ma keep smoking till I reach my peak. Or till I'm stuck and my body feels weak. Headed down to the dungeon, wondering if they got some more. And if they don't, then I'ma have to settle for some draw. Better just stay cool, cause right on after I'ma have to go and continue on my mission, fishing for the yum yum, but I'm moving slow.